My name is Sean Basile, and I'm a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. I noticed that the war in Iraq was escalating, and so the following day I went and enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. There was no grace period. You got there and you had the mindset that at any moment something could happen. Contact with the enemy started really small at the beginning and slowly escalated in Afghanistan. We slowly handed over Medalam to the Army, and then when we moved into Korengal Valley, it escalated big time. I believe every company there saw action and lost Marines. And after our 7 to 8 month deployment to Iraq, we came home. After that, I requested orders to go back to the fleet. Infantry Marines feel that they're not doing their job unless they're deployed. That's why I felt that I wanted to go back to the fleet. After my last deployment, I realized that I didn't want to be away from my wife or kids anymore. When I told my wife that I wasn't going to re-enlist again and that I was getting out, she was really excited. She was ready for us to move on with the next chapter in our life. We talked for hours about how scared we were taking 4 kids and moving on. The beginning struggles were finding a place to live and being able to afford everything. I had to learn to let my pride down and move in with my wife's family. All 6 of us, 4 kids and my wife and I, lived down here in the basement. Really nice that they allowed us to do it and that they gave us the opportunity to save up money for us to be able to move into our own place, get settled in after getting out of the military. Especially at the young age that my wife and I have had kids, you put everything that you want on hold and you transition into more of what you need to do for your children and what you need to do to set a good example. It feels good finally seeing things fall into place after a year of a lot of struggle. Saving enough money to be able to get our own place and give a home to our children. My wife and I have sacrificed so much and put so many things on hold in our lives so that we can give our children the lives that my wife and I never had. And it's worth it. It's worth the sacrifice.
You're going to grab the sides and I'm going to push up. Grab the sides.
Hobbies are a huge thing on hold. I like to take a car that's completely factory and completely redesign it and change its body lines and change the way her stance is and what she looks like. With 4 kids and full-time college and a wife working full-time, those kind of things go on hold. I'm hoping that in years to come that my son and my daughters can come out and work in the garage with me and that we can build things. And taking all these plans in my head, I can't wait to turn those into reality.
Sean was in college and hears about what's going on in the Middle East in 2004 and up and enlists and put his life on hold. My name is Steve Yankovic and I'm the Vice President of Innovation and New Ventures for eBay Inc. This is a guy with an example of honor and sacrifice for our way of life. He's working really hard to make a better situation for his family. Very inspirational as a family man that he exemplifies. This becomes a car for the family and it becomes a part of how they connect. And so to bring it to life, we had a great partnership we put together with the IAVA and West Coast Customs.
Sean's a real inspirational guy that's a true Marine that did great service for our country. Now he's back home trying to make the best of it with his family, and he's also a huge car guy. So we're going to take his car guy side and his family side and build him the ultimate family hot rod. So we found an awesome 1969 Suburban on eBay Motors that's perfect for the build. Now it's at West Coast Customs and we're going to make his dream come true. This build is really special to me and the team, and I can't wait to see Sean's reaction.
Hi.
Hi, Sean.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Amy Boylan, President of West Coast Customs.
Really?
Yes, I am, and I have a message from Ryan for you.
What's up, Sean? This is Ryan from West Coast Customs. We recently teamed up with eBay Motors to come up with something super special for you. We know you're a family guy, but we also know you love custom cars, so we built you something amazing. And no, this isn't it. but walk outside and check it out.
When I saw it pull around the corner, I was speechless. It was like seeing your dreams, things that you dream about, come to real life, and it's amazing.
I have the pleasure of driving this up, giving it to you as a thank you. Welcome home for your time in the service, military. This is your new car, and we would love for you and your family to enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
You are so welcome.
Wow. When I first saw it come, I had to tell myself to don't be emotional, hold it back, because it's pretty breathtaking to think that so many people want to show their appreciation and want to thank you. So many people were a part of it.
Listen, Sean, you've done a great service for this country, and although I know sometimes it feels like it goes unnoticed, you should now know it doesn't. And we appreciate everything you've done.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Love this. Thank you. I want to go out and drive now. When I lay mine down at night, it's hard to imagine them going to sleep at night without me. And I imagine Marines and those that have died, and I imagine their kids going to sleep without their fathers or mothers. And it's definitely something that tends to make me a stronger person and makes me push so hard and not quit. They push me to spend those late hours studying when I want to quit. They push me to be a better dad. They definitely shaped who I am.